Right, we should get our upgrade in 2 turns. Oh no, never mind. We got it now. My math was very off. Either that or I haven't checked exactly how many places we're getting bonuses from. Oh, we researched twice in the same turn. Never mind, that explains everything. Okay, so with this, we can either pick up Darkwood as something we can then harvest, and it is within our range. Or we can get an armory. Or we can get a warehouse for gatherers. Or a herbalist hut. Or a lumber mill and then a mine. Many, many options. However, I kind of feel the better option for us is being able to gather Darkwood. Because we want to be able to make a boat. Did I settle immediately? No. We took a long time before we settled. But it's really hard to beat this zone. Really hard to beat this one. We've got an idol which gives us a gathering range of 3. So we can gather so much good stuff. And there's still one more thing that we can unlock within the radius of what we can gather. But we did spend a good while searching on the newbie island. And I was not against the idea of going to sea, but honestly, this gives us such a good footing for so many different things. How high does the hidden percentage go? I think it goes to 50%. I could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. Right, probably time for us to... Okay. Researching down here now no longer takes the precedence. We've got stupendous amounts of jam. Let's make some more veggie bakes. Let's make... sweet meats. Let's also make some sandwiches. Now with that going down, you're going to start gathering the Darkwood. You're going to move down and take over here. Oh yeah, I like doing Pangea and piking borders between many zones. It works great. Until the level 10 demon circle spawns next to you, or the level 13 dragon cave. Yeah, indeed, the dragon caves, as a general rule, should largely be avoided, if you can. Things that live in dragon caves, unsurprisingly, are dragons. And once again, unsurprisingly, it hurts when they dislike you. Right, we managed to get some amazing luck is what we got. Another masterwork item. Protective pendant, 15.5 weapon block. Yes, please. There we go. That's a lot better now. So you've got 40, 30, 32. We've got 49, 42, 42, 41, 34, 34, 62, 36, 36. Quite awful there, though, sadly, but that is what it is. 41, 34, 34. Our house demon is actually not bad, considering he's got no jewelry to help with that. 24, 16, 16, 25, 17, 17, 33, 19, 19, and 30, 25, 25. Could all be better, but could also be significantly worse. Go. Gem gathering tools complete. Let's actually see if anyone Everyone needs these. You could easily carry them. You've got 119% increased gathering. Actually, you know what, Dark Aavak? It's 3 plus... Wow, another masterwork. Well played. Yes, you're going to grab that. Well played indeed. I very much doubt you can carry these. Oh, you can. Take it back. Well done. You've got crafting tools. Are these ones better? No, not for what you use them for. Nope, once again. Okay. Yeah, the forge is paying off, indeed. It is indeed. Alright, well, with that then, I would like much more darkwood gathered if possible. A little bit shy there, but yeah. We need to really double down on the darkwood for now. Presently, we're making stupid amounts of all sorts of things. Do that for all of these, please. There we go. Limiting factor was probably the wheat there. Okay, it is now summer. Again, loads of coal too, which is actually very nice. Research is going up slowly, but it's fine. Have a look. Which one is it for you? It is Mysticism. Fantastic. It's the one you were getting the double on. I have a question entirely unrelated to the game. Does milk-based tea exist or have a name? What do you mean by milk-based tea? Little confused by what you mean by that. I mean, there's plenty of teas that you make without water. You steep the tea leaves in milk. There's some you make, you know, like yak's butter tea and things like that as well. There's lots of different types of teas that I'm not actually sure if there is tea in yak's butter tea. I think there might be though. There are teas that are meant to be made with milk instead of water, if that's what you're asking. Which god are we with? Nyia. Yeah, you don't boil milk. If it's coming to a boil, then it's too hot. It starts to break down the milk sugars. Right, let's have a quick look. What we want is a boat. Are we still cooking? No, we are no longer cooking. Now, if we go for a ship, and there's every reason to, because it affects the carry limit of everything you've got, we can, first and foremost, make it mostly out of darkwood, which is good. Secondly, we can do a good push on fur leather, and that will give us a boat with a carrying capacity of 12,500. It is itself 1,295. Now, if we wanted to go for a 1.1 shadow bone, is that going to give us more? No, just slightly less. And what about darkwood? No, just slightly less. So going for the fur leather is the way to go with this. And it's got 9.2 tiles of movement at sea. It's about as good as we're going to get right now. I'm going to confirm that. And get you working on it. And once again, there is a chance that we will get a particularly good item. We'll see. Everyone can work on it. Oh, actually, no. First, what am I doing? First, we need to finish off gathering all of this. There you go. Our best gatherers should be on this job. There we go. And we're going to be... Well, we don't need extra regular wood, that's fine. I'm going to say... fur leather. That being said, however... No. We'll have you working out down here. In fact... We don't need the berries. Let's get you in there as well. But this way we're going to be generating extra research points, because by the time that we've built that boat, we may have had a chance to get a whole other research level. There's nothing more depressing than going to some place that makes hot beverages or desserts, asking for a hot chocolate, and being given an 8-ounce foam cup filled with hot water and Swiss miss. I mean, to be fair, I know you can buy, like, you know, instant chocolate, you know, chocolate drink that you're meant to make with water, but I've never been particularly fond of that. I always go for hot chocolate made with milk. I have no idea what Swiss miss is, but I'm just taking a guess. I'm sure my guess isn't far off. Rose, why do you feel we need to get Dryad as quickly as possible? Is there a property that you feel it has that is particularly good? I'm going to say something that may be a bit controversial right now, and I appreciate it, that it is a potentially contentious topic. However, if you could indulge me, and I wish I could remember the actual chemical name so I didn't have to say this in this controversial way as I'm going to say it, but does American branded chocolate powder for hot chocolate, for example, taste of vomit in the same way American chocolate does? And I'm not saying taste of vomit to be edgy or anything like that. It literally is the same chemical we produce when we vomit. That it's a chemical that's used because America is such a vast country. To move the milk from one place to the next, the milk would always go off, so they had to introduce preservatives. One of them breaks down into the same chemical that gives us the taste of bile and sick when we throw up. Which is why most places other than America taste American chocolate and don't like it, because it tastes to us of sick. Americans have gotten used to it, and to them, chocolate from other countries tastes way too sweet. And, you know, I'm not saying one is better or whatever. It's literally just different because you had crazy logistical problems to get over because of transporting milk and actually being able to make the chocolate in that way. But because the process is going to be so different for chocolate powder, does it have the same chemicals there? Like, do Americans do that? Like, because obviously you're used to chocolate tasting which for us would be tasting of sick, do you introduce this chemical even when you don't need it, like in chocolate powder? Again, I really wish I remembered what particular chemical it was that the preservative breaks stuff, milk down into, that ends up being the one that our taste receptors recognize as the taste of vomit, because I would have used that chemical name instead of saying your chocolate tastes of sick. It is what it tastes of to a non-American, but it tastes of because of that one particular chemical, not because it's terrible chocolate. I mean, generally people who aren't from America can't palate it because of that reason, but... Is it butyric acid? I really don't know. So if someone Googles that and comes back to me and says, yeah, it's butyric acid, that's the thing you're tasting, I'll roll with that. Butyric acid, okay. Thank you very much. I will try to remember it. Yeah, dark chocolate wouldn't have it, because there would have been no need to introduce it to dark chocolate. But that's interesting, again, because again, you know, I'm genuinely, this wasn't like the fire shot or anything, I'm sincerely curious. Because there was the question, well, you know, with chocolate powder, you're not having to preserve it. So would butyric acid have been introduced because that's the taste of chocolate you're used to in America? And thus, you know, you wouldn't have that weird kind of reaction to, well, this doesn't taste of chocolate. In the same way that, you know, when people have like banana milkshake and stuff like that from McDonald's and it doesn't taste anything like bananas, it's because the recipe for that flavor was made back when bananas tasted like that, before that weird plague that basically wiped out almost all of the world's bananas, and now the bananas we have is just a weird genetic mutation, not actually anything like the bananas were when that flavor was first kind of devised. It was just one of these weird questions, but no, it makes all sorts of sense that dark chocolate wouldn't have that because it's not made with milk, and the acid was particularly introduced for the milk and the logistics of moving milk around without it going off. F for bananas, indeed, please. F's in chat, or dapper rips if you have them. Poor bananas. Oh, wow, damn, you've done it. Fun fact, our current bananas are about to go extinct in the same way right now. Really? My lord. See, somewhere there's some sort of confectionery council, grim, hooded masters of their trade, chocolatiers and other members of the confectionery committee. Or confectionery council. They're finally perfecting the banana taste, the banana flavor recipe for current bananas, and they're about to go extinct again. They go, oh my god, why? But that's the first I've heard that bananas are getting messed up again. Aavak, that made me laugh more than it should. I'm glad. There is zero reason for me to fight a battle normally when it's at the town. Like, there's just zero chance that they're going to be able to take it on. Neither of these skills I will use, sadly, but sure. Dark Aavak is getting close to his max level, which is worrying. Did the old bananas survive at all or full stop extinct? I actually don't know. I suspect they didn't go out completely. But the only real varieties of banana that are now commercially farmed are basically, it's just monoculture now. I don't know why that is. But there was a plague and it just swept through and just wiped out, again, the commercially grown bananas. I don't know if that particular type of banana has survived in small pockets or something or what, but bananas were wildly different back in the day. I saw a picture of one and I was like, what? They were short and stubby, like sausages. And instead of like tiny little seeds that you barely even notice running along, like if you actually cut a banana, you'll occasionally see these tiny little seeds, just running along the central, well, I wouldn't really call it I'm not really sure how you define it, but just running along the center of the banana from the bottom to the top. But those were like big seeds all the way through it. It looked like a vastly different fruit when you actually cut into the old types of bananas. Also, who dat? Someone did a thing. So rather salt, thank you. There is no butyric acid in our chocolate powder. Swiss Miss is not bad, but most people only mix in enough hot water to melt the powder and heat the milk. When it is just Swiss Miss and water, it is extremely weak in flavour. Oh, that's a shame. Well, thank you very much for the tip. That was very, very kind of you. Go sumo toad. I'll permit that. Give me just a second. Also, love your name. I love your name not specifically because of the way it tastes to say your name, but the mental image that a sumo toad invokes. There we are. Apparently, that's a YouTube vid of of the different types of bananas. Interesting to know. Right, okay, we've got a little bit longer now to get the wood that we need. Another fight, auto-resolve it, instant death, new leathers. Yes, chat, I know. We've had this conversation many times before. I can taste words. My brain is wired in very, very strange ways. It's probably more texture than anything else, how I'm having to move my tongue, but that's triggering some sort of imagined taste sensation. But there are some words that taste bad, and there are some words that taste especially good. Small group of refugees is seen travelling near your village. Approach them to speak. People look scared and worn out, but they do have some decent-looking fighters with them. An older man walks up to you to speak. We're not looking for trouble, nor do we seek anything from your village. We would have chosen a path more remote, but this one seemed easier for us to travel. Our home was taken by an orcish clan, and we now travel south to seek our fortunes elsewhere. Say that you see fighters amongst them, so ask why they did not win back their home. Well, we tried to fight, but failed, and truth be told, we stayed put for too long. But you know what? These brutes, they killed a bunch of our people and took much of our goods. So if you want to try and beat them, be our guests. We had a sizable lumber mill and a small quarry, so not only will you avenge our people, you'll be well rewarded, you know. Okay, I read the full stop before the question mark. I imagine there was not meant to be a full stop, so this should have been, you know. Thank them for the information. Ask them to stay with you. Wish them well on their travels. Let them go, but then sneak up on their camp and steal their supplies. Ask them to stay with us. Well, I seek to find my roots and return to a homeland long forgotten, but I cannot speak for all my people. Speak to them. If they want, I will not stand in their way. Try to convince them. We've got some good convincers, but oh my god, they've got 2 witches? Okay, this is going to be a difficult fight. Oh, never mind. I lied. Apparently, it was going to be super easy. At first, people shake their heads and murmur. Most turn away from you and start preparing for the road, but one mother comes up with her child. I will not stay. I must go where my forefathers take me. But my child is too small to survive the road and its perils. Please, take them in. Assure them the children will be raised as our own. 2 children. Okay. Came up with her child. I assume that her children chopped them down the middle and the other side grew back. I don't know. So I will say, overall, I think Dryadwood is a bit better versus Darkwood, but I was mentioning Dryad in RimWorld. Oh, right, I see. I prefer dark chocolate, yeah. Much more. The old King David solution. Fancy. A second child volunteered as tribute. Research material acquired. Human bandit leader. Okay. Alright. Well, we've got some options ahead of us. And I'm very glad to have gotten 2 children, but it does raise some problems. We're going to go... Well, actually, what's your strength? No, we're going to go with strength, just so you have some more hit points. Now, children at the camp, super good. They will benefit from all sorts of bonuses. If we have a look in here, our children have already got 4 destiny and 3 mysticism. That is super good. So oh, actually, yours isn't as high. Oh, there must be this. No. Why is your destiny so high? Bonus value is 1.4. Okay, your base value is 2, right? Okay, so yeah. You've got wisdom and destiny a little bit higher. Right. Well, let's have a look at you. How long have you got? You've got 27 turns, and you have got 33. Wow. Okay, and you've already got a reliable argument. Why is there always the little girls who can basically talk their way out of everything? I don't know what the game is trying to say, but so far it has been our experience that some of our children could win arguments with demons that the adults couldn't have won. Little girls in Thea are terrifying, yes. Okay, well, first and foremost, I can pump your mysticism straight off the bat. But I'm going to need something else to pull your stats up. But you're already now in a very good place. Have I got anyone else who... Ooh. 5 mysticism. Anyone else? Question is, do I actually want 2 magic users? I'm actually going to swap you guys around. And the reason for this is I can't recall whether it's mysticism or destiny I need up, but I think it's mysticism. We don't yet have a Volo, a male witch. And they are stupendously powerful. Hard to get, but very powerful. Alice, thank you so much for the 3 gift subs there. That was really kind of you. Really, really kind of you. Jochen Vowed. Yeah, we need to get to 7 mysticism to train the Volo. Now, we're already less than 2 points away. If we can get there... Is it 7 is a guarantee? It might be. I think if you can get to 7, you're guaranteed to be given the option. Whether it goes well, that's a completely different matter, but... 5 is like a chance and 7 is guaranteed. There we go, yeah. Okay. Now, I don't really want to bring the children out on quests as the main party, because it can cause issues. Do I have any gathering tools that I could give you? I don't. But I would like you to be gatherers in the town. So, either that or researchers, frankly. Right, as much as I wasn't expecting to be making more stuff, I'm going to go ahead and make 2 more gathering items. 3.7 gathering. Increased rituals. I don't need rituals. What I could go with, though, is... see, the problem is making anything out of stone or metal is, as you can imagine, a little bit heavy, you know? But that's how I would get research. But that's way too heavy, you know? We'll just go with gathering tools then. Slightly worse, but it'll do. And I want 2 of these. There we go. We'll get through those quickly. The children can then help with gathering. Well, they'll be helping now, but... sure. One can work on fur leather, the other can work on fruit. I'm going to make those tools for the children first, but I'm going to try and fight within range of the base. That way, the children will also gain EXP. I think it works like that. It might just be that everyone gains EXP anyway. But, oh, wonderful, truly. Oh, poop. A little bit too heavy. Or make the other one and then swap it over. But it might be that everyone gains EXP no matter where the fight happens. I don't think it's that way though. Oh, we're working on the ship now. Okay, fantastic. Very fantastic. What I need is some sort of weapon that would allow, like a wand or something, but I don't have those unlocked. Sadly. Oh, actually, no, I do have wands unlocked. Okay. Well, how about I pop together some simple wands then as well? I'm just going to give you a very basic attack, but still something. Oh, that would have poison damage and life leech. My lord. Wow. You could make a wand that has life leech and shield leech. That's actually quite impressive. But we'll go with something a little lighter. In fact, we'll go with that just so it's even lighter. Because if I go with this, that's 46. Whereas this, yeah. Well, it's not amazing, but it'll do. Well, while those are being made, it's time for us to form another expedition. What are we going to call this one? What do you think, chat? Annie's. There we go. We're going to go with that. Now, we're not actually going to bring any of the children with us, so it's kind of a misname there, but... Future Planet, you're coming along. Crafty Old Goat is coming along. Malakin is coming along, as well as our healer. And Apocalypticon is coming along. Probably don't need that many people. Or that spread of skills. Honestly, probably don't, but... I want 10 of everything. I wish there was a way to just say, give me 10 of every type of food. Because you will quite often want to do that. Because you want variety. But by having 10 of 10 different types of food, you've got 100 food in total. That's going to keep a party going for quite some time. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 10 there. We're also going to need some wood. We've got food for 14 turns, so let's take 14 wood. Sorted. Let's be off. Oh, you are healer gained a level. Really? Once again? We'll increase crafting. Right, first and foremost, let's go and start kicking some butts. You can at the moment with the silverware, but really? Oh my lord, I've not seen that in so long. Oh, now don't I feel silly. Stalk the beasts. Got a little bit of EXP. Now, thanks to our god, we're also producing a little bit of extra experience every single turn, which is quite nice. For other obvious reasons. Sure, let's grab that. And while we're here, do a little bit of research on the road. I don't really... Oh, damn it, I should have done that before, but okay. I very much doubt there's anything you can craft. No, that's fine. Alright, what are we currently gathering right now? We're going to be stuck here for 2 turns. It's fine, though. We might have a fight come to us, actually, which would be good. Since we're not hidden particularly well, whereas our main... whereas Dragon's Rest is... You can equip it. I'll have to get rid of that from you. It's a shame, but... it is a thing that happens. Oops. My teacup's empty. Wah, 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 wah. I have to drop your armor in exchange for a weapon. Have the children gotten their true names? That's true. They have not gotten their true names. Very, very good point. I've ever gotten the inventor class person before. I don't remember how I did it, but when I got them, they outpaced all my other people. I think I may have once before, yes. But time for 2 names in game. I hope. You have the Dapper Ducats. For those of you who are new to the channel, the way we do this is there is a option, a points reward called Name in Game. I usually keep it closed, so the list doesn't just grow randomly all the time. It'll be 10k Dapper Ducats. When I unpause, it's literally first come, first serve. Oh, it's all full right now, but that's because I haven't unlocked it yet. I keep it locked until I'm ready for it. So, this is your warning. It's about to unlock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1.25, 1.1, 2, 3, 8, 4, 5, 1. Go now. Wow. See, that's why I keep it locked, Ice Joker. It's because otherwise... This is what happens when I unlock it for a second. How many names did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Otherwise the list grows like that constantly. Well, not literally constantly. Eventually you do run out of Dapper Ducats, but... Very well. I'm going to refund everyone but 2. I did notice Shadowstar Ollie pop in there. That was incredibly kind of you, Shadowstar. Sadly, you were a little bit behind the 2 top final sight and Nosferatu Light, but that was an incredibly kind thing to do. That was super kind. Right then, Anton, you are final sight. And Bronslava, you are, in fact, Nosferatu Light. Welcome to the settlement. I hope your time in Dragon's Rest will be fun and full of laughter and joy. Because your time outside of it will not be. So best get all of that joy and happiness in now. It's going to be like a Fremen, okay? When you're born, you can cry. You can weep. That's the only time you're allowed to shed tears. You can cry at your fate at having been born on Arrakis. But after that, no more tears. You got a research point, though. Very happy. I could unlock Dryadwood, but... I think it is time for us to start moving down into the shields. Either that or try and get some amazing wands, I don't know. Thing is, I'm not going to want to just make progressively better shields over time. That said, I guess I could just refund them later. It's not a terrible thing to do. Because if I get Dryadwood, I don't think I'm ever going to use Dryadwood. See, that's the problem. If I have an option between Dryadwood and Darkwood, I'm going to use Darkwood because it's got a higher essence count. No, I think we're going to go with shields. They're going to be less than amazing shields to start with, but they will be good eventually. For now, we can pop in some Shadowbone and some Scaled Leather straight away. Gives us a shield up and 16.8 shielding. What we need is something like this. What will we get there? It looks like it just increases that particular effect. Yeah. Malachite. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do better for a while. Largely because we can't make it out of stone, really. You could do that, of course. It would be bonkers good, but it is what it is. It'll take us a little while. And honestly, the big thing that is worth considering when it comes to any crafting, and the reason why, for the most part, I'll go down the route and upgrade it all, is because of the extra essence you get. That is a big deal. That's a sincerely big deal. You guys can break camp now. Oh my lord! I kind of need them to come to me here. Because this is the max range of where the city is going to be able to interact with me and gain from the fight. And on Snake's rule. Oh my lord. I could go back and just get the children, but it's fine. There'll be plenty of other quests nearby. Clear the nest, auto-resolve.